Hello. Okay, so here's number 17. This was for Riley, but I might be sending this to anyone else who asks. Okay, so we need to find, oops, I forgot to write the limit. The limit as x approaches infinity, I think is what that one said. Okay, so because of the square root, remember that trick that we had to do in 2.2 day 1? So if you go to the second page, I move my little sticky note. You have to do this little trick where you have to divide, where does it says? Divide through by the greatest exponent of the denominator. So we did it on a simple example because it was super easy, because we could use the shortcut to get the answer, but we can verify that our answer is correct by using that shortcut and then using the trick to make sure it works. Okay, so you're gonna wanna use that trick anytime you have a square root, pretty much. Okay, so in the denominator, I see the biggest exponent is that x squared. So I'm going to divide everything by x squared. But here's the kicker. This is under a square root. So it won't be the same exact thing that I divide in the numerator. So what is the square root of x squared? Well, it's just an x. So since the numerator is not under a square root, that means I'm going to divide that by x. So we got to be careful about that part. That's the only tricky part. Okay, so when I simplify this out, I'll have the limit as x approaches infinity of x over x is 1. In the square root there, I have x squared over x squared, that's also 1, minus this cancels into a minus 1 over x. Okay, well now I can plug in the infinity. So if I plug in the infinity, that means I have a big bottom, so that's going to go to 0. So now I have 1 over the square root of 1 minus 0. Well, 1 minus 0 is 1. The square root of 1 is 1. So it's just 1 over 1, which equals 1. I hope that helps.